Here comes the boom. Here comes the boom. That soundtrack was all the shit. Wasn't that Belly Deli? There we go, there goes one time. We rolling, baby. We rolling. Shalom, shalom. We the Hebrew Israelites continue week in and week out, prophesy the downfall of Babylon, aka America. First and foremost, honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem, V'chak B'dash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Sincere shalom, all the Akim, labor, the true sincerity, and sound doctrine. Lord willing, this camp is edifying out here another week. Prophesy in the heart of Babylon. One of the cities in the heart of Babylon, like we all do, you know, pretty much current events, you know, turning of the spirit of the people. We were just having a conversation, like right now is the time for us to be even more, you know, circumspect, walking with temperance, because you never know, you might get caught up in like on boondocks and nigga moments, right? Like the brothers were saying, like anybody is a possible agent. Not like they work for the government, but they could be also an agent for Satan. Right? It says God killed an old lady teaching. Two little niggas. Two little niggas. Lady was at the light, and it was a red light. Two dudes walked from across the street, just went down and just opened up on them. Yeah. Caught on camera. Dummies, they gonna get caught. But it's all the judgment of the Lord. And then another lady, killed her 11-year-old daughter for allegedly dealing with the mother boyfriend allegedly. Yeah, man. Hey. But her aunt called social services and asked for a welfare check for the children because wellness check. Yeah, wellness. Yeah, because of the children. I mean, the mother was acting kind of strange. They have reason to check. She kept calling it, and then eventually they checked on them, and the little girl was dead. You see, with all that going on, you got the shit with Trump turning up on the immigrants. You know, it's just turning up on everything. Turning up on everything. Hey, women can't claim. If you are downtown for child support, the women can't claim the kids no more, which they shouldn't have been able to do anyway. Right. How they gonna be the custodial parent when another person paying child support for the kids, and the woman ain't working? Yeah. How the fuck she take care of the kid if she ain't even working and she gets support from the government and from the father, man? Yeah. You ain't taking care of the kid. Yeah. And I'm bitter about it because bitches done it to me. Fuck them. Slap them.
Hey, that's just, you know, he's funding both sides. You know. So, and it's really the target, Jake, you know, to destroy, I mean, the so-called black family was already destroyed, but they want to destroy it even more. So, you know, the whole feminism shit, and basically for years they funded what? You women over the men, the Me Too, you know, there's no statutory, there's no, what's that called when you
statute of limitations?
There's no statutes of limitation for murder. There's no statutes of limitation for rape. So that means a woman could come back way deep from your motherfucking past when you got some money. And that's what they were dealing with Bill Cosby and all that.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Because there's no statutes of limitation on that shit. So, but basically that was designed for Esau being powered to. Hey, as the scripture said, he want to be like the Most High. You know what I'm saying? So what? And the Most High control what? Left hand, right hand. You know what I mean? So Esau, he pushed, you know what I mean? He pushed the, you know, men always been in power, but then he pushed the woman's lips. He puts the feminism, and he gave you women all these rights to sit on your man, kicked them out the house under the Welfare Act. But now he's funding the men. Now he's funding the men to be able to squeeze back at you women. But guess what? A lot of you niggas not even going to get your head off, even though it's all bullshit. But a lot of you niggas so cleaned out and so bitch made. Even if they pass laws for your benefit, you still won't even claim your kid on your fucking taxes.
Hey, and I'm not to cut you off, man. These women be looking forward to them taxes. They don't get them defenders on them taxes. They be ready to kill.
Yeah, Isaiah 32 now.
They be ready to kill.
Yeah, because you women, y'all don't have you don't think longevity. You're not visionaries. And then you can't get mad. They're not supposed to. A leader's supposed to have vision. Because you're supposed to know where you're going so you could lead. But if you're a follower, followers normally don't have vision because they're like, man, fuck what we about to do. Let him figure that shit out. Right. And that's one less stressful thing on your mind. So women are not natural visionaries. So they live for the moment. And by them being emotional beings, you can't get mad at them. This is how the Lord made them. What you get mad at with them being out of order, with them being emotional beings, their emotions switch constantly. So they have to basically they are enslaved to their emotions. They have to cater to whatever feeling that's hovering over them at the time. And that's why they constantly spend money like that, because they impulsive thinkers. They don't see nothing long term. They can't really look too far into the future. They live for the moment. And not because they forced to, is because they have to, because they are ruled by their feelings.
Right. And that's exactly probably what played a part in that woman shooting her daughter. That's what I meant. I don't know if she shot her. Well, killed her. Yeah. Unalive her.
Yeah, so hey, and that's we funded both sides, but we operate off of prophecy. These devils funded both sides. All right, we gave the women 15 years to shit on the men. Now let's have a male. Basically Donald Trump is the male president. I mean, so we're gonna bring somebody in that's kind of for men and let them get their lick back, and we're gonna cause basically, problem reaction solution, order through chaos type situation.
Yeah, we gotta keep in mind we had 8 years of Obama. Trump came in before, and Biden came and picked up with. So that was like a leader with pushing that feminine energy, because Trump had to come in and change a lot of that bullshit. He changed to benefit the outfit. Yeah. So now it's like Trump coming back with that, putting that masculine energy spirit back in the so-called presidential position. He didn't even get a chance to put his shit in his office before he got to work. Yeah. They sent Biden away in the chopper and Kamala in the joint. And he didn't even get to fully move out. He already. You would just say he was signing that shit with the shop. Yeah, he damn sure did, but I'm bringing the scripture out. It's Isaiah 32:9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease.
Right, and what you're supposed to rise up to the word of the Lord, but you women not doing that. You hear the word of the Lord and you shun it. But it says what? That which is, the scriptures call it the engrafted word, which is able to save our souls. You're supposed to rise up. Women that are at ease.
Hear my voice, you careless daughters.
Yeah, hear my voice. Hear the voice of the Lord, which is what the scriptures coming out of the mouth of the prophet. And at first, look what the Lord called them. He called them at ease, and he called them careless. And when you check these women out, they at ease. And that's why the judgment is coming down. Because they got all these. It's gonna get into it. But you gotta check out the names that the Lord is calling them. It's not to pick with them. This is solid facts. You careless daughters. And a lot of things these women do is you be like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with her? She just being careless. And being careless, another word for that is I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And a woman, is, especially the inner city nigga woman, they'll tell you, nigga, I don't give a fuck about all of that.
Yeah.
And that's one of their favorite words is I don't give a fuck. Or fuck it. And that's why a lot of these nigga, I say the nigga women because they start with you other tribes too, especially in America. A lot of you see the nigga woman, her car all banged up, her cell phone got a crack in it. To me, that's a red flag.
Yeah.
Bitch with a big split in her phone. Now you might think of that as like, damn, you tripping over that. Nah, that's a heavy red flag. Bitch got a banged up, broken ass phone. That means she got lashing out from. Cause somebody that's real feminine and real humble, that shit is gonna show on your possessions. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna have no phone with your corner missing, the screen split 5 different ways, all banged and fucked up. Your car got a missing, you know what I mean? You probably got a fucking 3-year-old car, that shit look like it's 20 years old.
Look at the inside of the car. Man, they like they living out the bag in the car, cold and shit.
Yeah, that's
and you speaking of the careless, that's why the Lord used the example of the ostrich, how they careless about their eggs.
Hey, we could get that. You know, matter of fact, that's where we get it. But it says what? At ease and you what? Careless. And what puts somebody at ease? Comfort.
That's right.
So these women is all about living in comfort. You know, and the Lord said, fuck what the president is doing and the laws he passed. We going off what the Lord said. Because we know what? All they going to do is play into the hands of the Lord. You know?
Give ear to my speech. Many days and years shall you be troubled.
So what? The Lord said, many days and years shall you be troubled. Read on.
Ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail.
What's the vintage? A vintage is a farming term. Basically the harvest. You know, because the vintage, when you look it up, a vintage deals with your increase. You know, your benefits. So the Lord said that for the vintage shall fail. You know, meaning what? All your goodies shall fail. Meaning your Section 8, your EBT. That's what I was just thinking of. Your EBT, your Section 8, your WIC checks, women, infants, and children. All that shit gonna fail. And you know why it's gonna fail? Because what? The borders open. War is going on with the Ukraine. Now, I mean, America's not directly involved, but they supporting it. You know what I mean? They giving funding to Israel, what they've been doing. You know what I mean? And that putting a strain on the economy. You got the northern tribes coming up from South America.
Not no more. Trump got ice out that motherfucker, got the niggas running skin. Not niggas, but
yeah. I mean,
you know,
but you know, they still creeping through.
Yeah,
he probably put, you know, if the water hole is 5 millimeters, he might have shrunk it to 3.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? But this is all the Lord's will. Because what? The economy, and then you gotta remember, where do welfare come from? Welfare comes from the taxpayer's dollar. You know, it always had. Even when people had tribal groups, when the husband died and his wife was left alone, who had to take care of the wife? The tribe. And what the chief of the tribe would do is, one man couldn't just provide for his wife. The chief of the tribe do and be like, listen, we got 5 widows here. We got 5 widows here, and we need all y'all to ante up until they get remarried. So what people in the tribe would do is like, yo, we need to find a sucker that's going to take her in and her kids in and remarry her, so we won't have to I'm tired of coughing up fucking 10% of my shit. So the tribe, and that's what Esau does today. That's why he pushed like, it's cool to be a stepdad. It's this and that. Nah, and he pushed that shit because if you take your resources and take care of these hoes, they don't have to pull from their GDP, from their economy, and why do you think these devils in certain states legalize prostitution?
Right.
Because they like, yo, we don't. It's like, look, man, these women are supposed to be under their father. I got you, bro. Women are supposed to be under their father or their husband. Without that order, they are a strain on life. They are a strain. They are a liability to society. They are a liability to your pockets. And that's why the government enforced men. Nah, take care of be the stepdad that stepped up and got stepped on. It's okay to do that because they push that shit so it won't come out of the government pocket.
And we do that as a nation, and they show you examples of that with the mob. Like when a mob wife husband died, all of the bosses, they be pitching in and helping until she get remarried. Because I forget which movie it was. She kept trying to reach out to him for money, and they just was looking at her like she was being a strain.
Yeah, because woman is a strain on life.
When a snitch went to jail or whatever, they wanted people like, Polly's not doing anything for me. They're not going to do anything for me. I'm pinched right now. They're going to stay away from me. Everything's going to be all right once I get out of here.
And they did that on the Sopranos. That's what I was thinking about. When one of them husbands died, you know, they and when she get married, she keep coming around, she ain't gonna get nothing.
Yeah, because people grouped up in tribes. But finish that. It said what the
vintage shall fail.
Right.
The vintage shall fail. The gathering shall not come.
What it mean it shall fail? They're gonna deny you. Because what? They're gonna get more and more strict on who they're gonna give public assistance to. You know, until the UBI comes. Because the UBI is straight. That's basically the MOTB.
Well, that's going on right now because people was on EBT for a prolonged period of time. Now with they saying overspending, they cutting it down to 3 months. 3 months worth of food.
I heard a bigger woman last year, like over 12 months ago. And you know, jump in the car complaining how they don't just give you the EBT and all that no more. They want you to jump through all kinds of hoops in order to get your payment, or they just straight up cut you out.
Yeah, and they may apply.
They're subject to a job search.
Yeah,
like
because the nigga woman is fucking, you know, hey, Esau booby trapped y'all. You fucking lazy. You know what I mean? And by them making you do a job search, come in, because you be like, yo, it's a trick bag, because it's like, yo, if I could come in here and look for a job for fucking 20 hours a week in order to get my status, I might as well go to work. Then if I do get a job for 40 hours a week, whatever you did give me, you're gonna cut in half. So you think, yo, man, see, what you woman gonna find out that the white man is your fucking enemy. See, Esau played a long time with you women of the tribe. He played a long time and gave you goodies. But what it say? Give me that in Proverbs 12 and 10. The tender mercies of the wicked are cruel. Okay.
This is Isaiah 32 and 12. They shall lament for the teats.
Nah, that's what we on.
Oh,
we got that.
On? Oh shit.
We on 10 though. But give me the Proverbs 12. We gonna get there. The teats meaning the nourishment. You know when you look it up. Because it said what? The tender mercies of the wicked are cruel. So the Lord, see, one thing about men always been the same. Men been fucking around, had a chick on the side, always had babies otherwhere, and worked their ass off, and died if they have to for what they love. That's the nature of a man. Men haven't changed much. What changed was what? Women. See, the devil found out, like, nah, we wasting our time trying to change them. What we do is we empower the women and put them over them. That'll fuck everything up. Go ahead.
12, 10.
I think the
Probably.
tender mercies of the wicked are free.
Nah, that's
Is it 26? The righteous man cared for his beast.
Here we go. Proverbs 12 and 10. I ain't seen it. A righteous man regardeth the life of his beast.
Yeah, the righteous man regarded the life of his beast, meaning care for your animals. It was something Esau don't do. He be molesting them and doing all types of shit to his pets, you know?
But the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel.
See, first of all, you gotta know who the wicked is. And once you identify that the devil being nice to you, it ain't for your benefit, it's for his. Even if you don't see it right then and there, that shit gonna burn you in the end. And the same thing with student loans, going to college, all that backed up debt and all that shit, these devils, hey, yeah, go to school, financial aid, EOTF, and all this funding and shit. You like, yeah, they looked out. Nah, they ain't fucking look out. You gonna get burned in the end. All that feminism they pushed on y'all, fuck your man, you don't need him. And it's funny, they use the nigga, anytime they push that shit, they always use nigga women. The northern tribes don't buy that shit a lot. Amalek ain't buying that shit. Other Edom, you ain't no other race of people on this earth say fuck the men of their nation. No, you'll never. It's only you black bitches that push that shit. You tell a fucking Ammonite or Moabite woman, Chinese or Japanese woman, or the Hamite woman, yo, do you need a man? They'll tell you quick as hell, like, hell yeah. Like, I want you to push, I want you to say, fuck your men, this and that. They got enough common sense to know, like, listen, first of all, the men of my nation turn out being my son. My sons and my nephews are the men of my nation. My husband, my son need a father. Why the fuck would I say fuck the men of my nation? They're the protectors of our people. But they sell that shit and they push that shit to these niggas when they eat hotcakes and you eat that shit up. And why you think the men of your nation don't want to fucking deal with you, man?
What you saying, though?
No, I was saying it's part of our fault. I mean, it's because of the curses, and Jake don't really be like when we be younger, because we ain't really been around. A lot of us ain't really been around no men, but we treat the broads right. At first, we be just trying to hit them.
We ain't had the guys,
right? They, a lot of the from the northern tribe, they had family structure and stuff like that, and they be trying to make sure they woman right, even with those the heathens or whatever. They be trying to have structure. We don't try to have structure because we don't know about structure. We know about fucking shit being fucked up.
Or just fucking. One thing a Latino father do, they be paying attention to who the fuck they go to jail with.
They do. They do.
They be on your ass.
Yeah.
You know, so and that's right. Yeah, the brother right. It's a two-way street. You know, because a lot of men, you know, I even was guilty of that when I was younger. A lot of men, they get with, you know, from a lack of guidance, they do find decent women, and they fuck them up. You know what I mean? And they fuck them up mentally, emotionally, even physically, because what? They don't have no form of structure. You know, so it is a two-way street. You know, everything has like both sides. But finish that, landing for the teeth.
Yeah, but
Shalom.
before I continue, I mean, it's like one thing that nigga Jay-Z said that was on point. You can't turn a good girl bad, but once a good girl's gone bad, she gone forever.
Yeah, and it's a lot of niggas that had good girls and ruined them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you be like, damn, man. And you that's kind of like a rich nigga winning the lottery. You know what I mean? That's like fucking Bill Gates hit the Mega Millions. You're like, come on, man. Like, is that a slap in the fucking face?
Yeah, right.
Because it's just like, yo, I'm a decent nigga. you know what I mean? You try to serve the Lord, do what you do, work, keep your felonies clean, keep your record clean, maintain this shit. Then you walk around and see fucking T-Bone, a little 40 shot with a fucking humble ass, nice, humble, sweet, sensitive ass, plain Jane. Like, yes. You're like, what the fuck?
What am I doing wrong?
And guess what? When he finished with her, that bitch is gonna be done.
Oh, hey, they will turn them into
a demon.
Demon.
By the time he finished with her, yo, I even met, you know, I ain't with the stepdaddy shit. I met chicks out here that was decent, and I understand the stepdaddy shit though, but I ain't doing it. But I understand it because sometimes you meet decent women, and you be like, damn, you were just dealt the bad end. And sometimes they still got that spirit of decency with them. Now, I mean, you be like, damn, you got 3 kids by these 2 niggas. And she was just like, yeah. They'll tell you like, yeah, I was young, I thought. And they really, you could kind of feel they vibe and spirit a bit. You'd be like, damn, man, this is, and it's a shitty deal for the men, but some single mothers, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Some of them kind of make like the best women in a sense. Not as far as the deal that you give them, but as far as like, yo, some of the best women as far as wifey material, a lot of them do be like single mothers with like 3, 4 kids that just got fucked over when they was 15, 16, and 17. And they got these kids, but if you really check their spirit out, they be like really decent women though. See, that's the flip side. I ain't gonna bring that out too much, but that's the flip side of the coin.
I was about to make this point. It's true. Well, a lot of pimps say an old hoe end up being the best wife because she be experiencing life and that all that shit she's been through. It's like she burned out and she just want to be straight. A lot of pimps say that.
Yeah, nah, it's true. Nah, I was just bullshit when I say I ain't gonna bring that out too much. Everything move off this. Nah, because I know how the demons be on the YouTube. He said he ain't gonna bring that out too much. Everything move off the spirit, because the Lord said a false balance is an abomination. So you know, so it is a two-way street. But to keep it funky with you, a lot of not a lot, but some good women, real good women that got like kids by other men. They still got that humble, submissive, good spirit on them.
Yeah, it ain't always an all-out target practice on women. We get on these niggas too.
Yeah. The niggas.
I grew up with a nigga. He always ended up with a decent woman. He just was a piece of shit.
That shit make you mad.
Yeah, but at the same time, I couldn't be hating like that.
Nah, you can't cover it. Yeah. But it's still like, yo, you know, like,
this
yo.
was a slime ball, huh?
Yeah.
That's how it be. Good girls like bad men.
Back to the Jay-Z. Yeah, I was back to the Jay-Z. What's a good girl going bad? She going forever.
Paul Abdul, 2 steps forward and 2 steps back.
Oh yeah.
Baby, opposites attract. Well, let me get finished with this Isaiah 32. This Isaiah 32 and 11. Tremble ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones.
Strip you. Them careless like 3 times in that book.
Oh yeah, that's why I had stopped.
He said, strip you. What? He gonna strip you from what? All your benefits. Like everything you getting, he gonna strip you from.
Hey, 911.
911, all of that. He gonna strip you from it. And leave you bare, meaning leave you hopeless. And guess what? Now you're gonna look for a man. But the Lord is ill, man. He let a certain time period pass of you bashing men so much that when you try to come back to them, they ain't gonna want you. Especially the nigga woman, they the least. See, one thing about dating sites, it tells you able to be honest without getting backlash. And they showed you one of the least women that's clicked on or sought after on the dating websites is the nigga woman. And she the least Don't get it twisted. She might be the most ran through with niggas smashing, but as far as like long-term relationships and stuff like that, or a lot of times on them dating websites, as they get you know, either put the check button or put pass. They get passed up on they get passed up on a lot, man.
Bust down, ran through.
Even see before, now it's getting bad because before dudes are still popping and they're like, yo, I ain't gonna wife her, I'ma just hit it. But now dudes is getting so frustrated and agitated with the curses put on a nigga woman that they just ain't even hitting it no more. They just going elsewhere or just going celibate for a while. Because that's how much of a headache and that's how bad it got. To where you don't even like, yo, I even pass up on the ass. I'm good, yo.
I might as well play one-on bandage. And the scriptures already tell you. You might as well dwell on the corner of a rooftop to deal with a brawling woman.
In a wide house. And that's as far as living with them. But it's got so bad that you don't even want to deal with them temporarily.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just like, yo, this bitch is a headache, bro. Even the little 2 hours I got around, I got around 2-3 hours a week. This bitch is a headache for them 3 hours a week. You're like, damn, 3 hours a week? Yeah, man. Because the mental stamina of people is falling short. So people don't know how to deal with it. They don't have the strength to deal with a rigorous job or somebody on it. Yeah, they don't have that strength no more. So people just giving up.
We see the love of many wax and cold.
Yeah.
And that's why you see a lot of judgment being brought out, not only on children, but on women, on people in general. But you start to hear a lot more of that crimes against women.
Hey, we got to finish that. Give me Jeremiah 5:30.
Strip you bare and gird sackcloth upon your loins.
And sackcloth was used for a state of mourning. Read on.
They shall lament for the teats.
For the teats, meaning what? The nourishment. It's my money and I want it now.
For the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine. Upon the land of my people shall come up thorns and bears, yea, upon the houses of joy and joyous cities.
Yeah, so that's it. So, but basically it's telling you that what? All them benefits you got, you gonna lose that. You're not gonna have access to that. And basically you're gonna be asked out. They're just gonna be like, yo, you gotta figure shit out. And that's when you're gonna go seeking the men of your nation. But they gonna shit on you. But read that. 5:30. It might be 4:30.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to say, I don't know what
It might be 4. Now, this talking about the nation of Israel, but you can also apply it to the women of our nation, because the Lord look at Israel as a woman, as his woman. So you can break it down from two perspectives. Yeah.
Jeremiah chapter 4:30. And when thou art spoiled, what wilt thou do?
Now it's talking to the nation of Israel, right? When you spoil, you get robbed and lose everything, you're going to be seeking the Lord, you know.
Because, you know, you refer to, refer to the men as, the nation stuff, the nation.
But I'm going to break it down from our woman in the aspect, because it applies to them too. Because the scriptures is many-fold.
Though thou clothing thyself with crimson.
Yeah, when you get spoiled for your riches and your goods, what you going to do? So you clothing thyself with crimson, meaning what? You put all of that fucking lipstick on, that makeup and that blush, and you deck yourself up.
Think up.
Yeah. Mascara.
Though thou deckest thee with ornaments of gold, though thou wrenchest thy face with painting.
Yeah. So you beautify yourself. And really you do that to deceive men. You know?
It says in the
They say a older woman use makeup to hide to look younger. An older woman use makeup to look younger and to hide blemishes. A younger woman to use makeup to hide freckles and to look older. So it's all a deceptive thing. Man, I see some ugly ass Hamites use that makeup and they'll go from a fucking 3 to an 8.
Hell yeah.
That's witchcraft.
That's witchcraft at its highest. That's why if I see a bitch bathed in too much of that shit, I'm going the other way.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck what you look like. And it's a wise saying, the more makeup a woman has, the deeper her insecurities.
Yeah. I'm reading this in the NLT. What are you doing? You who have been plundered. Why do you dress up in beautiful clothing and put on gold jewelry? Why do you brighten your eyes with mascara? Your primping will do you no good.
Yeah, because men is going to be like, man, men going to get so fed up with the woman than the sodomite spirit that's out here. And women complaining about that now, like, yo, we going out. They call it Galentine's Day, which is coming up soon.
You mentioned that shit 2 weeks ago. My cousin homegirl just said, yeah, what we doing for Galentine's Day this shit? I said, what the fuck? I said, what y'all? I said, y'all bitches, thank you.
Nah, it's straight bitches, but
I know I was fucking
they see women not designed to be by themselves. So what they would do is, if they was left to themselves, they would use each other as company just to prevent from being alone. So what they did basically, called, since men don't want to take us out, since men are not approaching us, since men are not feeling as though we not worth the amount, because a date costs like $400. So since a man is not feel like we worth doing that, why won't we go out ourselves and try to just get dogged up and try to attract men?
What big cost $400? I mean, if you take it on
No, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. That
Well,
shit,
it depends on what city you in. I would say in
New York City, 700,
all right, let's keep it funky.
funky.
Dinner in a movie and Ubering around. I would say like $400.
$400 is Fobo for 2 people.
yeah.
You go to Fobo.
What's that?
Where we went at?
Where we went at?
Oh.
What it was like, 75 to
The
100.
Brazilians?
Yeah.
Think about it, they gonna want to
With the
drink.
drinks.
With the drink.
And you say Uber parking?
Yeah.
That shit gonna be about
valet.
$400.
Oh, hell no.
Think about it.
Yeah.
You might as well trick on.
Two, 3 drinks.
You might go family.
2 or 3 drinks in the food.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, I say this with a grain of salt, but listen, you might as well
I mean, hey, ain't nothing wrong with paying to play.
Because guess what? You do all that, it might not even smash.
She might be on red light or whatever, anything.
Right, but that, she be the same woman. Yo, it's funny. This world is backwards as hell. The same woman you taking on a date, she's selling that shit on a list crawler. But she got different personalities. So it depends on how you approach it. If you approach it like, look, what we talking? Pay to play, like, what we talking? She'll throw you a price. But if you approach it from like, yo, what's your name? My name's so-and-so. I'm trying to can I take you out and have a good time? She'll play the wifey role with you.
Oh, I don't do that.
Oh, she want the GFE. You know what the GFE is?
The girlfriend experience.
Let's throw terminology.
Hey, the YouTuber, like, these niggas is Dick Tracy.
Hold my hand.
Hold my hand.
That's included.
Hey, but that's you women being hoes. That fucked y'all up, man. When you think about it. Cause look, in order, see, you had prostitutes and hoes was always around. But it wasn't on a broad scale like that because that shit ruined society. Because basically, I'm gonna break it down. When a man wanted to when a man wanted to have sex, when a man wanted to feel the peach sleeve of a woman.
I ain't never heard of
I got that from Coach Greg. He said the peach sleeve. Because it's like a sleeve, a pussy sleeve. Yeah. When a man wanted to fill the peace sleeve of a woman, right? He had to like go, like, because women, you know, they had fathers and stuff like that. And some of them was virgins. I'm talking about how society was ran. They wore dresses and stuff. It was really hard to get next to them. So you had to go out in life and create things. You had to build your work ethic. And you had to show that you was an honorable man just to get some box.
Just to get some play.
Just to get
that's just the first level. To be able to take them out or whatever. Then, no, I'm not this serious. I don't do that. I'm not that type of girl. You had to get probably like 6 dates up out of her. Help cut the fall of grass and shit. Just to get close to her, probably finger.
Right. Damn. He broke it down. I'm trying to be nice. You made it even worse.
Hey, who was that in the scriptures? Who was that in the scriptures? That he went to the
Then if you finger, you sniff your hand.
Yeah, you in the car.
Oh man, that was thick.
You still in the car. But who was that in the scripture? He went to the brothel. Or
That was
Samson.
Samson.
No. She dressed up in a way.
Oh, that was Tamar.
And she like, you
was that Genesis 38 with Judah?
Judah, yeah.
Well, she was, yeah. She dressed up because she
and,
wanted to go in there. So she dressed up as a prostitute.
Showing you
Because he wasn't going to, it wasn't Judah but his son. He wasn't going to his brother's wife.
Wife, yeah.
And then he had spilled the seed, and the Lord killed him.
Right. And he didn't kill her because when he, you know what I mean, spilled it, he killed her because he meant for him to get her pregnant.
Right. Yeah, kind of. I'll probably butcher that a little bit, but it's in Genesis 38, though.
It's just showing you that the brothel is around, even saying.
But when a man, see, that's how society ran. You go after the woman, but you can't just get it. You got to build some type of name for yourself, and that helps you contribute to society, what the Lord wanted anyway, right? Build shit, make a legacy, then you get the woman. But now with all these hoes running around, men got it easy. You like, what? I get to fuck all these women without committing my life savings? I could be a nobody and get to feel the comfort of ass and titties?
It's just like this world right now. We're in a microwave world right now. Back then you had to take your time with everything. You had to take your time to build. Now houses coming in on goddamn trailers right now. Everything is instantaneous. Cars being built in a fucking hour or two, man. Everything is fast.
Yeah,
and fast not always good.
Now, because you lose appreciation.
Yeah.
You even got something called growing pains.
Appreciation, and you also losing value.
Yeah.
It's not quality.
Right.
With things being done quickly, it ain't quality. You can take and mold something, and it's going to be more sturdy instead of just cutting a corner already having something pre-molded and you tighten it up. It's going to be more strong.
Exactly. And that's just life itself. That's a good point, huh?
It says your primping will do you no good. The allies who were your lovers despise you and seek to kill you.
Yeah, so the allies who was your lovers, which is who? The other nations in Esau, they're going to despise you and seek to kill you. And guess what? Not just them. Your own, read that in the KJV.
It says, and when thou art spoiled, what wilt thou do? Though thou closest thyself with crimson, though thou deckest thee with ornaments of gold, and thou rentest thy face with painting, they be shellacking that shit.
Put it on heavy.
The Lord getting down.
In vain shalt thou make thyself fair.
Meaning that shit don't mean nothing if you're not doing right by your man. All that shit is a deception to the attractor.
And also, I mean, it's showing you doing it for vanity. You doing it to try to attract man. You want attention. You doing that to get attention. You're not trying to get somebody host. You want all the attention. They doing this stuff. They on the TikToks. They on the Instagram with all that shit, them filters on their face to try to get all them likes.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why I said, in vain shall you make thyself fair. Meaning you did that shit for nothing because your whole inside is polluted. And you fucked up mentally.
Yeah.
And only a non-spiritual man gonna really fall. Because it says what? A wicked woman is given unto a wicked man.
Hey, the boy, Charles Barkley said, it's hard to tell a Toyota chick that she's a Rari, but even though under the hood that shit is sorry.
Yeah.
So it could be a Ferrari, but under the hood that shit is fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then these women sit up here and think that we trying to bash them or bring them down when we say we don't like that shit. We like a woman that look natural. I want you natural. Why would I want a car? Like why would I want a 300M with a Bentley fucking emblem over there, man?
Yeah.
Or a Bentley with a Toyota motor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see what I'm getting.
Hey, you ain't gonna wake up with makeup on. I want to see what you look like when you wake up.
Hell no.
When you brush your teeth.
And no matter how much you see, one thing about women, you know what's fucked up about being a woman? They constantly lie to you because all these simp ass niggas want to fuck. And we all know if you want to fuck a woman, lie to them. Do not tell them the truth. If a woman says that's funny, if a woman laughs, now this was simple. If you're a man of any value, you ain't gonna. If a woman laugh at, if a woman be like, I want to watch the Equalizer, Queen Latifah, all 8 seasons. Oh, you gonna watch it with me, baby? Yeah, watch it with you. Even though you wanna say, I don't want to watch that shit. Turn that shit off. If a woman talking too much, you won't tell her she's talking too much, or she asks you for advice. You ain't gonna give her, and she can tell you, just keep it real with me. You ain't gonna say nothing to hurt her feelings because you wanna fuck her. Right, so women go through their whole lives of hearing lies because men wanna fuck them. They never heard nobody tell them the truth until they run across brothers like us, and it's kind of like strange though.
Yeah, it make it look like we haters.
Right.
They make it look like we haters.
Because
Like
they whole lives, men lied to them in hopes of getting something.
you know how many women tell me, it seems like you don't like women. I said, I love women, but I'm not going to sit up there and gas you.
If you want some pussy, you on gas.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Not you,
Oh, yeah,
but
yeah,
like, not you,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
like,
yeah.
in general.
In general,
My
yeah.
bad, the wrong pronoun.
No, I mean, no,
Like,
it's not, yeah.
No, the status quo is like, yo, if like Derrick Jackson, he lied to them bitches. He wouldn't have made those millions if he ain't lied to them. It's the same. If you lie, women buy.
Yep.
If you want them panties to drop, you tell that bitch a whole bunch of nothing.
Hey, what's the biggest one you can tell?
No, you never tell them that.
No, but that's
No.
what I'm saying. That's the biggest one.
You tell them that shit, they
Man,
gonna,
you
they gonna,
gas-
no, you fight the
gas
dude
them
You know how
up.
many niggas out here did it just to get
You-
some?
Yeah, but that shit.
Man, you hit the gas, you hit that motherfucking
I
gas
did that shit a
pedal.
couple times before,
I
man.
know. And that
They
shit
hold you to
backfired.
that shit.
That shit
Oh,
backfired,
you
yeah.
never do that.
Look, man, these bitches on another level, so that shit, she probably like, this clown ass nigga, I'm gonna take it for egg. But hey,
They
man,
got wrapped up Bronco. Yeah, I'll continuing on. In vain shalt thou make thyself fair, thy lovers will despise thee.
yeah, so what? You got men starting to despise you, domestic violence is rising. What, your lover shall despise you. And who's the lover of the nigga woman? The so-called black man. And when you check out a lot of jakes, they can't stand a nigga woman, especially with this Trump division coming in. Because a lot of the nigga woman was against Trump, but and a lot of the men was for Trump. So that even caused even more for division. You know what I mean? So it says what? Thy lover shall despise thee.
They will seek thy life.
Yeah, they will seek thy life. So even if they in a relationship with you, a lot of women be getting found on the side of the curb, domestic violence shit, especially in the state of South Carolina. That's fucking domestic violence shit.
Where?
Hell yeah, that's number one.
Damn.
You got wives being found on the side of the road all the fucking
I
time
never
out there.
thought that.
Yeah, South Carolina, they had to up the law out there. Man, you can't even really yell at Eve too much. I know that from fucking with your calling them. They had put me, they like, yo man, yeah, this domestic violence. You know how California is gangbang capital? The fucking South Carolina is domestic violence capital.
That shit so close to Atlanta. I'm going up Atlanta to party. Go up Atlanta, come home, pussy and stretch like a rubber band.
I'm going to learn to find a real one. Stretch like Twisty playing Twister.
Hey man, yeah, man. So it said, hey, that's the Lord though. It said what? Thy lovers shall seek thy life. That's it on that?
Yeah, that's
There was another one out. Oh, the Lamentations 4 and 3.
what's that?
The ostrich. Give me Job 39:13. He had the prize wisdom. So like, hey, with the child support thing too, it's just not he can claim them on taxes. You can't if the child is 9 years old and you ain't put him on child support within them 9 years and you decide to put him on, he don't owe that back then. That's also up there. It's not just he can claim him on the taxes. It's like a woman do that shit and be like, oh, your kid can turn 16 and you've been holding it down. Y'all was in a relationship. And she can come and be like, oh, your honor, he ain't do nothing for them. And the judge would be like, yo, all right, you owe 16 years of back pay. You like, God damn. I mean, just straight up cold like that. So now they switching it to where if he wasn't, I'm saying he because it's mainly towards the bitch. But this law is not really passed for men or women. It's whoever pays child support. But we know that majority of the time it's the man that's paying. But they call it a law for men. No, it's a law for where the fuck, man. If I got the kids and the woman, the mother paying child support, it applies to me. It's no sexist thing.
Lamentations 4 and 3. Even the sea monsters draw out the breast. They give suck to their young ones.
Yeah, because these women, they don't breastfeed their children. You know? But you'll let a nigga suck on the titty.
Hey, shit, you got niggas out here with all prostitutes. Like, they on the baby meat.
God damn. That's sad. So, these women give them Similac, but then again, you don't want these women breastfeeding their kids. Because these bitches got fucking all types of drugs, fucking Hennessy, fentanyl. These bitches got all types of shit in their bloodstream. And
Salon yet?
you might as well give them the fucking give them the Similac. But that's kind of your fault for wifing that stupid bitch up and getting her pregnant. So men gotta take some accountability. But then again, like these women so cool, especially the women of the tribe dealing with these inner cities, especially Babylon. They so polluted, you don't want them breastfeeding your kids. You probably got a better chance of feeding them the Similac.
The daughter of my people has become cruel like the ostrich in the wilderness.
Yeah, the ostrich. And when you check out an ostrich got a small brain and a fat ass. And that's the nigga woman.
And the big eyes.
Yeah.
And the lashes.
They got,
eyelashes.
yeah, that's, hey, the Lord is ill, man, because the nigga woman looked like a fucking ostrich. Meaning a small brain, meaning her thinking is small. And when you look at the ostrich, that ass is boom!
And then the way they strut, they strut too. They walk with that strut.
They walk with that strut like the ostrich. So the Lord probably, when the HeASSHAWAR created the ostrich, be like, yeah, man, that lamentations, man. I'm gonna make these motherfuckers resemble the nigga woman when I got them under the curses.
I'm gonna use that as an example.
Yeah.
Of learning.
Yeah, of learning. The Lord is not like that. You know, and they walk. You're right. The ostriches do walk with that strut.
Seek the beast and they shall feed.
Huh? A small brain and a fat ass, and you're right, the ostrich got them big ass eyes.
And they eyelashes long.
And they got the long eyelashes. If they ain't the nigga woman, that, hey. And then he said they careless. Finish that?
Yeah, come. like the AHSHUR, it says, it must be that other one where they say they trample the eggs.
He got it.
Oh, he got
39 and 13.
Yeah. This Job 39 and 13. Gave us thou goodly wings unto peacocks, or wings and
Hey,
feathers.
he compared, it's going to get into it, said the peacock. When you check the nigger woman, because peacock are known for what? They bright colors.
Yeah.
And guess what the woman, the Lord is, you can't tell me this ain't the
And opening
scripture.
up their tails.
Hey, but guess
Yeah.
what, though? The peacock that does that is the male one, though. But
What,
he just
open
using
the tail?
Yeah, they say the male peacock got all the colors.
Oh, shit.
But he used that as an example of
To attract the mate.
attract the mate.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
the brighter your colors is, the more you attract the mate. They call it's something like they call that in the dating scene. Say if you get real dressed up and flying, go out, they say you peacock.
Peacock,
Meaning
yeah.
basically you basically showing off of
Being flashy.
being flashy, but it goes deeper than that. You showing off of your ability to provide. Because really, when a woman see you like that, they like, oh, he got money. Really, and they not supposed to be gold diggers by it. They supposed to be like, he's able to take care of a family and take care of me. That's how they look at it as, I'm gonna rip you off type thing. Because like a man with muscles is not really for sex appeal. A man with muscles is really for like, he could protect me, he could build a house, or if I got hurt in the woods somewhere, he could carry me out. Or he could go to work all day and come home and still bust my ass. So that's what muscles was meant for. It was meant, like hips. When a woman got hips, those was women with, like the other nations that don't got hips like that, the women with no hips more likely to miscarry more.
Oh.
Like baby bearing hips.
Yeah. But what we look at a woman with hips as like a sex appeal thing, which is true, but that's more of a secondary thing. Originally, the way people were designed and things we attracted to is really for reproduction causes. When you really want to get to the root of it.
Continuing on. The feathers into AHSHUR, which leaveth her eggs in the earth and warmeth them in the dust. And dust, a lot of it.
Right, so why she warm them in the dust? Because if you know about birds, how they supposed to warm their eggs? By sitting on them. So what the ostrich does is it warms them in the dust, basically try to cover them up and feel like this is an incubator. Meaning what? They too lazy to incubate or tend to their own children.
Continuing on. And forgetteth that the foot may crush them.
Yeah, because you tell a nigga woman, look, sit home and take care of the kids. They ain't about to do that. They gonna have sodomites watching your children, those lesbos and homos watching your children. They fuck around and get Chester and molester watching your children.
The street. What movie was that with that little boy?
They gonna have old ass grandma watching their children, but she can't even get up and move like that. They outside playing, grandma upstairs with arthritis, fucking van pull up and snatch your kids up. You never know what happened to them.
Then you got grandma to be like, shit, I done did my part.
Yeah, because the nigga woman don't want to incubate her kids. They leave them in the dust. What the Lord is saying, they don't want to tend to them. Now, I mean, they have them. They try to baby trap a nigga, but when it's time to be a mother, they don't want to deal with that. You try to keep them home and tend to the kids, that's played out. They do everything in their power to dump them kids off on whoever and whenever, especially if they got a nigga they seeing and fucking with.
It was a girl I was telling you about a girl that went on a cruise and left her kids home with the rain camera watching her do the monitors.
Oh yeah, they do that now too.
Gone on a cruise.
On a cruise?
Went on a cruise and had the shit scandal is like, I mean, she got locked up or some shit.
You got niggas see with the whole Uber thing. You got the woman now putting their little small ass kids in the fucking Uber.
And you know they got the option on there, the unaccompanied minor.
Yeah, unaccompanied
But it's
minor.
like,
That's wicked as hell. Bitch wanted me to take her fucking kid from Brooklyn, and it was fucking at night. The bitch pulled up in a fucking she pulled them off the school bus, and she put him in the car. The little nigga was like 5 years old.
Damn.
I'm in Brooklyn. First of all, you just.
I mean, that is safer than the bus, though.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. She was driving the bus.
A bus driver?
She was a school. I guess she had her kid with it, and she wanted me to take him to the house.
Oh shit.
And the drive, I might have reconsidered if it was a quick drive. That motherfucker was going like way to like northeast Baltimore somewhere from fucking Brooklyn home. That shit like 10-mile drive. I'm like, yeah, cause she just put him in and closed the door, like, and think I'm gonna pull her. I'm like, yo, bitch, I ain't say that, but I'm like, yo, you ain't about to get in. She was like, oh, you can't take him for me. I'm like, even if I was, at least you would have asked me. Don't just throw him in the car and slam the fucking door like that.
Yeah.
Man, I was so disgusted, and him being a little nigga just looking like, yo, what's going on? But he's old enough to understand, and I'm like, man, that's fucked up, man.
Yeah, I had one put like 4 of them in the back. And I'm looking at them like they was little, but I didn't. But when they got in, these kids was different. They was well mannered and everything. So it was like a little different. But it still made me look at it like, yo, are you really trusting kids out here?
They put them in there without car seats.
Without, I don't
fucking
take
holding a little fucking infant.
I don't take that.
Holding an infant by the
got
door.
This girl got
Yo,
mad
for
at
fucking
me.
some shit, T-bone the side while you holding an infant while it's here right there. That little nigga out of there. And guess who Esau gonna ride for that shit?
Driver, you know better. Yeah, I understand that left the policies, but Maryland state law.
They gonna hit you with some type of manslaughter or something, and she gonna cry.
Yeah.
Oh, my baby. Oh,
He should have said something. I ain't know that was a law. He should have said something. My baby ain't never hurt nobody. But he still got.
She like, y'all must be talking about the nigga.
My baby ain't getting it.
Yo, I rarely see a nigga woman pop up with a car seat because they too lazy to carry it. And they don't even gotta carry the big dog one. They got the little small shit.
When I pulled up to this girl, and it kind of made me smile because she had the little one and she had this thing in her hand. She was prepared. But then I had the one, she had an infant. It was like, well, the last driver let me do it. I said, well, I care about safety.
Yeah.
I ain't taking it. Well, cancel the fucking ride then. I said, I will once my time up. And once that time, but now you ain't gotta wait because as soon as you cancel the ride,
unaccompanied minor.
it give you the option, no car seat.
Yeah, no car.
Early option for that.
Because it saw that you pulled up.
Yeah.
So like, that's terrible. Hey, they showed you that in the movie Why Did I Get Married? With Malik Yoga and Janet Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
And Janet Jackson didn't strap his little nigga in. And that shit fucked him up.
Turned into an alcoholic.
Yeah, fucked him up. Hey man, yo. And that show you, hey, they're going back to that scripture, the carelessness of these fucking women, man. If you gonna put a fucking baby in it, y'all niggas crazy. And I can see you slip once, but you got some dudes putting 4 or 5 babies in them. You gonna, you just breeding the next fucking Nino Brown. Cause he gonna grow up, they grow up feeling like, you think kids stupid, but they soaking up game. That's why good parents don't argue in front of the kids. They got like little rules like, look, we don't fight in front of the kids, we don't argue. Or they don't allow their kids to be around grown folks' business. They make them go on the road.
Yeah.
My aunts and them used to do that. Bye! Like, they'd be like, what you need? Sometimes you'll be around for a good 7 minutes before they catch you. Then they finally drop their eye on you. They be like, oh, you need something? Bye!
Grown folks only.
Yeah. Because you don't need to be, you can't comprehend you know, shit they saying.
Shit, that's what make you get grown too fast.
Yeah.
And with the help of these phones and the internet, you can't, because back then they had a saying, hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. So long as, but with the help of these phones, it's like, yo, even if you told me to try to hide my eyes from it, all this shit is on the phone.
I'm gonna see it on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see it regardless anyway. So Satan got this shit running full-fledged. But go ahead. We finish this and pull up out.
Or that the wild beast may break them.
Yeah, who's the wild beast? Esau. He come through with his vans. You know? It's, I'm trying to say this as clean. This child ring. Pedo ring.
Yeah.
You know? He kidnapped them. That's how many kids. Hey, they still ain't tell you about all them kids that went, the Issachar kids that went missing. Where ISIS, his first presidency.
Yeah, go ahead.
Remember, it was like they said they had like 1,500 kids that went missing.
Yeah.
Issachar kids.
Yeah.
So it says what? And who's the beast? The beast is Esau, man. And that goes into what? Revelations 12. That beast system. The Edomite rulership on the planet. It said, forget that. What did it say about the beast?
Or that the wild beast may break them.
Yeah, might break, but meaning what? Break them in. I don't want to get too vulgar, but that's what Esau do. He get them. He don't get a stick and break their bones and break them in half. He break them in. You know, this YouTube, so y'all get what I'm saying, though. Read on.
She is hardened against her young ones.
Yeah, they curse him out. I mean, speak to him ill.
Just like your fucking father.
Yeah, yo, if you see, a lot of times a father is a different story, but if you grew up without a loving mother, man, that's a rough hand to be dealt.
Cold motherfucker.
Yo, yeah, that's a rough hand to be dealt. Because like, if you didn't have a loving mother, now I ain't saying she was perfect, she got to be perfect. Before, if she wasn't 60% of the time a loving mother, come here, baby.
She the one that's supposed to be you. Come here.
Or play with you or tickle you once in a while. If you ain't had that, if you had like a straight up ass mother.
Demon mother. You outgrow, what was it? Week.
Yeah. You better go to Goldie and get you a pack and get you some money, nigga.
School time.
The wire.
Oh! Yo!
School time coming up, my say, you better go get that pack.
I was thinking baby boy.
And then he came home and was like, go upstairs. You know, he looked and was like, what you think I'm gonna let you not go to school fresh? But she still made him go get that pack for the Goldie, though.
Yeah, but he still had like, well, that she was a bitch, though.
She was terrible.
Yeah, she was terrible. She was a bitch.
His father, when he went to see him in jail, she was like, you better tell him do this. He was like, this shit ain't for everybody.
That's why you don't have a loving mother, man, that's a bad deal.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of like, as a little nigga, that's kind of like all you got.
Yeah.
So when you're not able to, you know, feel like that comfort from her, you grow up to be one of the coldest motherfuckers the world has ever seen.
How you gonna be able to love a woman and treat a woman right when you ain't get that shit from your mother?
Yeah.
If your mother's cold on you, you gonna be cold on a woman.
Yeah. Like your mother's like a real, you know, what they say in South Central, she riding down on you. Do your parents ride down on you? What's his name? Jimmy, when he was in the group home.
Oh, the Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, they be riding down on their kids.
Yeah.
Well, Jimmy, do your mother be riding down on you? Yeah, you got one of them mothers that be riding down on you that don't give a shit about you. You ain't feel warm and loving. You can have the most fucked up as home, but you still got a loving mother. That shit can feel like heaven.
Yeah, you got some people, their mothers ain't even never told them they love them.
Yeah, just dealing with the strap she was given, and mama made miracles every Thanksgiving. Even as a crack feed mama,
And that
you
was some
always was a black queen
That was some
mama.
bullshit right there.
But he still had a loving mother,
right.
even though she was fucked
Even though she
up.
was fucked up, yeah.
But you grew up without a loving mother, man, I
be
feel,
cold.
man, you gonna be one of the coldest
A lot of them
niggas.
Yeah, a lot of them niggas will be the ones that go and be killers, man.
Hell yeah. And them niggas got really like, no, they like emotionless. You know?
Hopeless.
Yeah, hell yeah.
The dog like losing my focus, baby. I'm troublesome.
Troublesome.
La. In your wildest dreams, you can't picture a nigga like me. Niggas talk a lot of shit, but that's after I'm gone. Cause they fear me in the physical form. Let it be known I'm troublesome. Hey yo, that song, Joe, I see that song drop a lot of niggas out of their fucking mind. What is that? Yeah. That's a wild. Hey, you gotta watch some Tupac niggas. Hey, you got a family member that get fucked up all day and bump Tupac? You gotta watch, yo, that's a dangerous motherfucker.
Yeah.
He deal with a lot, people like that, the heavy not all he played, but like at least 95% of the shit he played is Tupac. All day, and he get fucked up, and he know the lyrics and just rap the lyrics. Those be them, you gotta watch, them dudes be like going through, like dealing with a lot of depression.
Yeah.
And they be dealing with a lot of stress, and they might either be homicidal or suicidal. Yeah.
I used to that crying, listening to Tupac, drinking. Trouble.
I got a family member like that. His mother was like, yo, his mother kind of got hit to the song. He used to play that shit so much. And I love Pop too. I fuck with Pop. You know what I mean? Like, who don't? You know what I mean? Very few people don't. But like, yo, nah, he had some nice, decent songs or whatever. But to be like a super to drill that shit in your head.
Be a motherfucker.
Like, to drill that shit in your head for like 3 days straight.
Same song. All I hear is murder, my mind.
And then Pop, the way he rap, he put so much passion in that shit.
Yeah, he like the
So
nigga
a nigga turn that shit up, he getting fucked up bumping that shit.
He like the nigga man's Templar of rap.
Yo, you got a heavy Tupac family. It ain't gonna be a woman.
A family though.
It gonna probably be a male. You got a family member or friend that's a super Tupac fanatic.
From the 90s.
And all he play is Tupac and get fucked up. Yo, that's a dangerous dude.
See, now all these niggas got what's the nigga in Chicago? Dirk the new Tupac for niggas that just want to listen to music and go out and do shit.
But that
Millennials.
Tupac spirit was different though.
It was.
That
All I
shit
hear is
grabbed
murder,
niggas.
murder,
My mind state, preoccupied with the homicide. And nigga bumping that shit. Nigga bumping that
That's
shit.
what you get. Fucking with real
If the
niggas.
district attorney can fuck that bitch because she's alive, that was time to stop. Outlaw, yeah. And you just getting fucked up. Yo, you can't fuck with it. You gotta watch it.
Come on, nigga, let's ride. Ride with me real quick.
Hey, he even said it though. They say my ghetto instrumental is detrimental to kids as if they can't see the misery in which they live. So he kind of knew that shit had a strong. Dolores Tucker tried to shut him down.
Dolores Tucker,
He said, Dolores Tucker, you's a motherfucker. I try to help a nigga, you destroy a brother. Because Dolores Tucker knew the effect. See, niggas was against Dolores Tucker back then. Now the shit is playing out more and more.
Yeah.
But Dolores Tucker been seeing it.
Yep.
Like, yo, this shit you talking about is really fucking people up. And she tried to shut Pop shit down. Pop hated that bitch. But anyway, that was it on that. We can probably close out. I kind of went into a little Tupac thing, but it's true though, man. The music that shit carry a heavy that fucking go with me. The way the beat.
All I need in my life is girlfriend.
Keep my flesh in my flesh. Yo, the niggas be bugging off of that.
Yeah, they do. I knew niggas that used to do this shit. Throw that pop on,
Hey, that was it on that, though. I think that was it on that. I think it's probably a little more, but hey, man, brothers just, yo, man, that Tupac shit, man. And we fuck with pop. That's how I'm able to quote it. I grew up bumping that shit, but I listened to other rap, Coochie rap. I ain't just bump that nigga all day. Now, I like his music. I did play him, but like, nah, man. Like, yo, that shit really, that hip-hop whole world, black culture period, not just hip-hop, black culture period, from the diet, shit we eat and all that shit.
Now, the other
that
side,
shit fucked up.
you know, they got that cartel rap. Issachar, you got
cartel rap.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have Issachar, them niggas hard, when you wild as fuck down there, you're gonna have Issachar
but
down.
when you listen to it, you think it's just a listen to it.
It's in
You bounce
English?
to it? No, it's in Spanish.
Man,
You bounce into it, but when you look at the subtitles and you can put it on YouTube, you talk about straight cutting heads off, cartel shit. Yeah.
Hey, but that's the devil for you. He promote that shit and push it to our people. Cause he know hip hop probably don't go global. So if he could change it into different languages and not call it hip hop, cause you know Issachar hate niggas. So they'd be like, what is
you look
that?
at their videos, they're doing the same shit.
Yeah, cause they niggas too. We all niggas. Esau called Gad and them prairie niggas.
Prairie niggas.
Yeah, because you know
Reservation Dogs.
Yeah, it's the same spirit. But Esau would change the name. He'd be like, we ain't gonna call it hip hop. We gonna call it cartel music. And we ain't gonna put it in English. We gonna put it in Spanish. But it's the same demon, same spirit. Just the title just flipped.
Yeah.
You know. So with that, we like to give our praises, honor, and glory. Unless y'all got something. To Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh,
Hashem, God.
double honor to the prophet, citations to the elect. Lord willing, that was edifying. Shalom.
The game ain't the same.
I'm hopeless. I live a dark life, losing my focus, baby. I'm troublesome.